Hey, Shalom. I'm going to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahshua B'Shem Rakak Wadash. You can see this video is entitled, What are the Lord's Views on You of Him? And what I mean by this is, how does the Lord view your perspective of Him? Do you trust Him through like tough times and things that look rough, when times look rough? Do you complain? Do you fail a lot of tests that He gives you? What's His view on how you see Him, pertaining to basically trusting in Him? Okay. And I chose this verse in Matthew, because this what fell on my spirit. When Peter saw Yahushua coming and he was walking on water. So this is Matthew 14 and 28. It says, and Peter answered him and said, Lord, if it be thou, bid me to come into the water. Okay. Now, just keeping in mind, this isn't something that's done. Like, how often do you see somebody walking on water? Which means it was a miracle to the common eye. But when you look at Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, nothing's common, because you're dealing with the Son of the Creator. Okay, so nothing's common. Okay, so he asked him for permission. If it's you, let me be a part of this miracle by walking on water like you are. Okay, Salakia. And it says, and he said, come. And when Peter was come down out of the ship, he walked on the water to go to Yahushua. So he got up, and that was a bold move. That's like faith initiated. Faith, like, it basically, okay, got to turn it on. Okay, so this is a miracle about to take place where a man trusting in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, knowing he's the Son of the Creator, to walk on water. Okay, so all of this is going to be put to the test. Okay, so let me make this. So he basically was finna be tested on how deep his faith ran. Okay, so it says 30, but when he saw the wind boisterous, he was afraid and began to sink. He cried, and he cried, saying, Lord, save me. Now, the key thing in this verse to me is when he saw. He saw. Okay, so the faith part was there, but seeing what was really going on, because it wasn't something that was common to walk on water, it brought forth doubt. Okay, and that's the thing. We have to understand that in spirit, Yahushua is right here with us. Okay, we have to know he's right here. So when we go through things, our faith is going to be put to the test. Okay, and this right here, it was life and death with Peter, because if you'd have drowned, that's dying, But seeing at first and believing, basically, the first step was something small. You just had to basically say, okay, well, I believe. But when it was put forth into action to where he stepped off, now it's to really see, do you really trust? Do you really have faith in me? Because it's going to be put to the test when you step off into this water. And that's what we have to understand, is that we can say we believe and we can go around people and show all of this faith, but when it really gets put to the test, how are you going to stand? Are you going to stand? Okay, so the wordplay and all that, that's cool, but when your hand gets called, you have to answer. Okay? But it says he was afraid and began to sink because of what he saw. He looked and he realized that what that did was basically tied right to his mind of, I'm not supposed to be doing this. And that's when doubt creeped in. Okay? Keep in mind, he was looking at Yahushua. He was right there in the midst of him. So how much more strong do our faith has to be when we don't physically see him? Okay, so our faith has to be on another level. Okay? But that's the beautiful part of it. You have to trust. You have to trust in him. Okay? And immediately, Yahushua stretched forth his hand and caught him and said unto him, O thou of little faith, wherefore didst thou? Why is your faith not strong enough? I've been here with you the whole time. And like today, Yahushua, what he does today is he'll walk you through a trial. He'll walk you through it. And I'm talking about he will walk you through it, but the whole time he'll answer right at the end. He'll let me see, how much you're going to believe. And when you get to the end of it, boom, he was there the whole time. And what happens? It was like the problem was never there. And you're like, oh, snap, man. And then those trials, once you start believing, they get heavier and heavier. So you have to basically put in your head that the Lord is going to come through for you. Okay, with that, I want to say,